Hi everyone, it's Laura Christine and this is Kitchen Garden Expert, and today we are talking about how to harden off your seedlings. So check this out. When is the best time to start the hardening off process for your seedlings? When your seedlings have at least 2 leaves. So what are the benefits of hardening off your seedlings in your plants? Well, number one benefit is it acclimates the plant to the outdoor environment. Number two is it reduces the shock to the plant because it's getting exposure to the sunlight, the wind, and the temperature fluctuations. The third benefit is outdoor exposure. That outdoor exposure, like we've talked about, helps the plant grow and it makes it stronger. It also develops the roots and the stem structures. So what are the downsides of hardening off your seedlings or your plants? It takes time. You can't just put them out one day and let them sit outside and go, okay, they're hardened off, I'm going to plant them. It takes a couple of days, and you also have to be very careful on sunlight and wind exposure and temperature exposures. The first step and the most important step is to know your plant. Know the temperature ranges that it survives in. So another thing to take into consideration is to basically plan for 1 to 2 weeks before you transplant your seedlings. So that'll give you enough time to harden off the seedling itself. For days 1 through 3 for my seedlings, I usually keep them in indirect sunlight or in the shade, and I also just leave them out for about 1 to 2 hours. I'm just getting them started. I'm getting used to being in the great outdoors. On days 4 through 6, I add a couple more hours of time outside for my plants, and I also gradually introduce them to the sunlight. I will do this either in the early morning or in the late afternoon. At those times, the sunlight is not as strong, and it gives them a chance to start with the photosynthesis process, and that also makes them stronger and healthier. When you get to the days 7 through 10, your seedlings have been acclimated to the wind and the sunlight and the temperature changes, so you can leave them out practically all day, and then towards the end of that time, days 9 and 10, you can leave them out overnight. So, by that point, they're getting pretty strong and they're ready for transplant. Thank you everyone for joining me today on Kitchen Garden Experts Gardening Shorts. Until next time, have a fantastic gardening day.